Hi, everyone. I wanted to start this month's podcast episode with sharing something about the art of imperfections while learning something new. So, if you've already listened to the episode with Charlie and I on our Conscious Conversations podcast, you'll know that we talked about the gifts of imperfections and how that can feel oftentimes really edgy, but also something to really lean into. And I wanted to name something because I know a lot of my clients and my students struggle with this, which is all about when they're trying to learn something new, whether it's a energy medicine practice or a healing practice or an instrument or anything that can create a sense of newness in their lives. I've often seen that there's a lot of fear that rises. And I think that's really normal. And I think that's really actually beautiful because you get to have the opportunity to meet those fears with more bravery and courage and trust than maybe you otherwise wouldn't have had the opportunity to. So I just wanted to speak about that. And for me, I've been learning a lot of new things this year. I have been deepening my relationship to plant allyship, both with myself and my clients that I serve. I also have been learning new instruments, one being the guitar, which is something that I've loved so deeply and also has been such a teacher for me of patience, persistence, all of it. And every time we meet something that's unfamiliar, old conditioning can rise up. Perhaps it might be the part of me that learned to stay safe by being quiet, not messing up, not taking up space when I figured things out. And I'm practicing letting myself be seen in the learning phase, not just in the mastery of something. Because I believe that if I wait until I feel ready, I'll stay exactly where I am. And so this past weekend, I did something brave for me, and I shared a song in ceremony where I played the song that I learned in guitar the last 3 months. And it was so amazing because not only did I get to work through the insecurities that were showing up, but I also got to feel held by my community while doing so and while sharing the imperfect part of the creative act. And I think that's so beautiful. And I also think that's such a gift because whenever I see someone that's on stage performing or sharing a song somewhere in ceremony or wherever, I'm not so focused on how perfect they are. I'm focused on about the passion and the will and the beauty that they create while they are so deep in the flow of what it is that they're working with, whether it be an instrument, their voice, etc. And I realized that, after I played the song very imperfectly, I realized that was actually medicine for the group to witness being imperfect while we learn something. And even after we've learned something, giving ourselves really full and big permission to allow ourselves to be seen in all of it, in the unpolished, imperfect moments. And so I wanted to just share this today as a beacon of inspiration and of hope. If you're learning something new and it feels messy or uncomfortable, I want you to know that you're not doing it wrong and you're doing something really brave and courageous, and that the art of imperfection when you're learning something new is not a flaw in the process, but it is the process. And that's the part that we get to learn how to fall in love with and enjoy the journey along the way. And I know for me, when I am struggling with something that I just want to give up on, And the moment that I, make it happen, I feel so much more accomplished. I feel so proud of myself for sticking with it, even if it was really hard. And there were so many voices in my head saying to stop or to quit or to just quit trying. And so, yeah, I wanted to share that with you all and learn if there's anything new that you're interested in trying or exploring, whether it be in the creative arts or in your personal or relationship realm, or in your professional life, whatever it is. I'd love to hear from you. And so, how I'm going to end this short mini podcast, I will be in, for paid subscribers, I will be sharing my imperfect guitar song that I will put and record down below past the paywall. So those of you that want to experience the messy behind the scenes unedited version of the song that I eventually would love to master and to do so well, then you can find that out below. And I wish you all a beautiful holiday season and many blessings to your end of 2025. May you shed all that is not needed, all that is not wanted anymore, so that once the year of the horse begins to welcome us in the month of February, that we can be ready to really align with our passions and our desires for what we're calling in for the next season and cycle of our lives. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting Sacred Musings and this Substack channel. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you next year.